Carnivore Soldier coming at you from Austin, Texas. Today, I'm going to be going over a recipe that a lot of people have been asking about. It's the pork belly bites in an air fryer recipe. Super easy to make, great snack for parties, for guests coming over, 100% carnivore, and let's just jump into it.
All right, so what I have here is some pork bellies. I bought these at Costco. They're relatively inexpensive. What I like to do is just cut them into little bite-sized slices. I like to do it when they're cold. I threw these in the freezer for a few minutes, maybe 20 minutes, just to get them kind of firm. They cut much better because there's so much fat, they're soft, right? Anyway, the idea is make these little bite-sized morsels and then air fry them. You know, salt them up really good. Air fry them, you can serve them out in a bowl. And they're just really amazing. Now, when I eat these, I get kind of a pork fried rice vibe. I believe this is the same cut of meat they use in Chinese restaurants for pork fried rice. So that's the kind of consistency you can expect in the flavor profile. So I'm not gonna make you watch me cut all these. I'll just kind of skip forward a little bit, but once you get all these cut, we're gonna go ahead and season them. And I just season them with salt. And when I season with the salt, I'm definitely pretty liberal. Just remember, you can oversalt your food, so you know, make sure you don't do that. And you can always add salt after you fry them, but I prefer to add a little bit, pretty significant amount before I fry them. You can dial that in yourself and figure out what works best for you. All right, so they're all cut up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and salt them with some Redmonds. Like I said, you wanna be kind of generous here. They're better when they're salty. At least I think so. Once you get a good coat on there, just kind of mix them around. You might want to add a little more salt. If most people just do salt on these. If you're going to add pepper, some people, I mean, pepper's not really carnivore, but I know some people do. I would recommend the white pepper. It's got less oxalates and it's better on this. But I don't do any pepper. There we go, we're all ready to go. Let's throw them in the fryer. All right, so this is the Kasori air fryer I use for this. It's the easiest I find to use. So I think it's either 5.5 or 6 quarts. I'll link to the actual one on my website. So if you guys are looking for the exact one I'm using here, it's super easy to use, super easy to clean. The basket is nice, just super simple and very well built. So you just power it on, and I like to do these at 390 degrees for 20 minutes. Now we'll get a little bit smoky in here, so you gotta run the fan, but we'll go ahead and start that sucker up. All right, we're 10 minutes in. Go ahead and stir these up. They're all getting really well cooked. I just wanna get them nice and crispy, so just flip them around a little bit, spread them, get even airflow. And they're getting a little smaller, so they're easy to separate too. Okay. And on we go. All right, 2 minutes left. We're gonna take a look and see what we got, or 1 minute left. Let's see what we got. Okay, you can see these are looking nice and brown and they're crispy. I like them a little crispier than this. So I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 more minutes to it and continue. So we got 3 minutes left. Be back in 3 to pop these out. Oh yeah, one other thing. The only drawback on this air fryer is it is a maximum temperature of 400 degrees. Now Kasori does make one that goes to 500. This is why I have 2. I bought this one first. Then I saw the video on air frying frozen ribeyes, which I have a video recipe in my YouTube channel for that. And that is such a great recipe, but it requires a 450 degree temperature on your air fryer. This wouldn't do it. I tried it at 400, it wasn't as good. So I bought the other one, and I use the other one pretty much as my ribeye machine. And that will do up to 500 degrees, the clamshell one. You can do, you know, everything in one air fryer. You can do it all in the clamshell one, and that one will do ribeyes and will do these just fine. But I just like the basket on this one for doing like pork belly bites. So I kind of like having 2. and I just store this one away unless I'm gonna break it out for something like that. All right, y'all, moment of truth here. Oh yeah, look at those things. They look amazing. All right, let's dump them out. All right, here we go. Now the other benefit is this basket captured all the fat. So once it cools off, I'll be adding it to my bacon fat jar. So that's basically all this is, pork fat. Excellent for cooking in. These are looking really good. You see they kind of look like just little nuggets you can chew on. And these are great for, you know, football season, parties, gatherings. You can bring them as a snack anywhere. I like to even put these in my son's lunch. These will be going in his lunch tomorrow when he goes back to school as a side from his main meal. They're kind of nice. I also whipped up some sour cream there. I grabbed out of the fridge and I put some Redmond salt in it as a dip, so you can actually dip them. So they're just a great carnivore friendly snack. Not something you want to eat all the time, but when you need to snack, this is a good option. And there we go. Okay, see how hot these are. Not too bad. They're kind of hot. I'm going to dip one in and just taste it here. Man, that is good. Again, you don't want to eat dairy as a primary food on this diet, but you can use it as a condiment sparingly with your meals. So you can do cheese on a burger, or a little bit of dip like this isn't going to hurt you, just for some variety. After a while, you probably find that you don't need it, but you know, if you're having people over, it's nice to have a little something out that they can dip in, and the kids love it for sure. Okay, that's it from Carnivore Soldier. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get my message out to more people on YouTube through the algorithm. Until next time, stay strong and drive on.